y'all. Hal here with more Ark, Scorched Earth. So, as you can see, or maybe not, I don't know, but I've been doing a little bit of work on the base over here by Green Spire. We finally got our gateway in, like the actual gates are in. I still need, I'm thinking I may actually move this over one. I don't know, but I went ahead and squared off the area here. I've been out gathering up some resource. Oh, no, come on. Thank you. Alright, so we want you get back over there. I'm going to drop this off so that we can go make some more clay, because we need more clay for the gates here. I need to be making about 900 clay. So what we're going to do is we're going to drop those four there. We're going to drop you in here, which is nice because we've actually got some supply in there. I've got a little bit more sand with me, but I've been using the rock golem to pick up as much sand as possible. Oh, I don't actually have as much as I hoped I did. Let's go ahead and grab the rest of this stuff out of here too, just because. Thank you. So, yeah. Happy, well, let me see. Today is Tuesday. I'm going to try and get this episode out today, so I'll say happy Tuesday. Until we see otherwise, it's Tuesday. If this episode comes out later in the week, well, my apologies. I did try to get it out on Tuesday. So, I've just been really, really busy in my life, unfortunately, and it's been very difficult to keep up with some of the episodes. So I've been doing a lot more, I don't want to say last minute recording, but definitely day of or day before. And because of the things that are going on in my life, it's a little hard to stay on top of all of it. So I am trying, but I may need to modify the current schedule a little bit, simply because of the fact that I'm not sure how everything's going to work out time-wise, and we don't have more sand in there. Okay, but I do have more sand back at the other base, so I'm going to go ahead, go grab that, and I will bring you back when we're a little further along. Like I said, we need to get about 900 clay. We actually need at least 900 clay to finish off the entrance area here, so that it's at least secure from the raptors. But once we get the doors in place, I am using the S Plus mod, which the Structures Plus, which allows me, hello puppy, allows me to place and pick up anything that I use the S Plus version of. Saves me so much time and resource. That really, really needs to be, something in vanilla. I don't understand why we have to destroy crap to put it back. If you need to move it one tile. Oops. Wasn't quite what I had intended to do, but we'll do it. We'll deal with it. Okay, so let's go ahead and have you disguise as a rock, because that's the easy, safe way down. There we go. Alright, so we will put the sand in there. We will grab the stone, and let's go ahead and grab a few more stacks. We're going to increase your weight, because I want your weight over 1,000. Over 1,000 weight on the stone golem means he's actually, a little bit more useful, which is not a bad thing. How much stone do we have? Okay, we still have plenty of room for more stone. Alright, so let me get the rest of this off here. What I'm going to do is I think I'm going to go ahead and do a quick cut, and I will go ahead and finish doing some gathering, get more sand, get that over there, get the stuff built, and probably get the gate in. Because you've already seen the design. I mean, it's not a whole lot more. That's flint, and we don't have any. Oh, we do have a little bit of sand left. You know what? That might actually be, with what I've got on her now, I think that is actually, like, exactly enough. And let's go ahead and pick up the pearls, too. Go ahead. Just because we can. Of course, the one time I don't want to get onto the dragon. There we go. I know, I could just move her and do it that way, but that's no fun. There we go. Okay. So let me head back, get the clay and everything made up, and we will be right back. Hi all, and we're back. So as you can see, I am crafting up the last of the clay. Yay! Thankfully. This doesn't count for the other, you know, like 8 or 10,000 clay that I'm going to need to build the rest of the tower. That is the dino holding pen. However, this does at least get us one layer secure. Let's go ahead and drop this over here. And we're going to craft up one gate. Now, I've already crafted one, so... now, for the folks who don't know, the S+, or the Structures Plus mod, for the gates, actually allow you, for doors as well, allow for you to have an automatic open and closing door. And for some reason, I am stuck here for, what the bloody rot? Yeah, so by default, this stuff has an automatic opening. See? And you can walk through and it'll close behind you. Now, you can change this so that it only closes automatically or is completely manual. I'm probably going to change a couple of these to manual only, specifically things like that door. This gate I've already set to manual. And this gate we're also going to set to manual only because of the range to where we are from all of these, and we have dinos in here. What will happen is that the tails, because they have a hitbox, will basically trigger the auto gate. Because I'm not planning on this being a huge dino pen. You know, I'm not planning on keeping hundreds of dinos or anything like that in here. I'm probably going to bring one of the camel saurs over. We've definitely already got our, you know, our thorny dragon. The actual wyvern is going to be up on the roof. We're going to have an access area up there specifically for them. And then I'll probably have a second area below it for the regular flyers. Specifically the two RGs. Wow, I was drawing a complete blank on that. But the two RGs that we currently have will be on a level below the dragon, I think. So yeah, that is the plan. We now have our area mostly secure again, which is a good thing. We do need to build these up a little bit. I'm thinking I don't know. Because we've got this basically a full tile, like right here, that we have of open space, and I'm wondering maybe basically replace part of this because we have the joint right here. So I'm thinking maybe replace this section with a cross T, and then what that will allow me to do is have the cooking pot out here, the industrial cooker, or the industrial cooking pot, I should say, and then an industrial grill. We may put the industrial grill out here as well so that it's out of the way, which would open up the space in here, specifically right here for the chemistry station. Well, I guess... I don't know. We're going to have to figure it out. I'm only level 75, so we still have a little bit of ways to go before we have to really deal with a lot of this. I'm just trying to get some pre-planning done. So, yeah. So I think I'm going to go ahead, head back to the other base, pick up a metric ton of clay. I'm basically just going to do all of the clay work over there, bring it all back, and then we'll craft up some parts, get this thing a little bit further along, because I'm thinking, yeah, like I said, I think I'm going to have the level right up at the top of the gate be for the RGs, and then we'll build like another 3 on top of, like a 3 wall, maybe 4 walls higher, and put in a bit of an overhang so that the wyverns have a little bit more room. That way I can have a second wyvern, because I really want a second wyvern. And as it is right now, I'm not going to be able to do that because I don't have the room for it. But that being what it is, let me go ahead and do a quick cut, and we will be right back. And we're back. So, this is what we've been able to achieve today. I've been doing this for more than a couple of hours at this point, just gathering the resources and such. So what we ended up with is that wall. I mean, it's pretty good size. Here, let's show you what this thing looks like from the air here. Go up and swing around, because this is not a small build. It's much larger than I thought it was. And considering some of the builds that I've done in the past, that's saying something. But yeah, as you can see, we've got the beginnings of the wall here. So we've actually got a completely secure area now. Nothing can get in here that can't fly. So we're not really worried about any of the wild dinos in the area at this point. But as you can see, I mean, this thing is pretty beefy. Just to give you an idea, the wall is now twice the height of my dragon, so really don't have a whole lot to worry about getting in. Now what I may do, so for this, what I am going to do is it will be adobe all the way up to the top of the behemoth gates, and then we will have a ceiling in, which will be the first landing area. And like I said, what we'll do is from that point we'll probably take the walls another 3 high over the adobe gates. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do for the edges, because the way the system is set up, or the way the gate is set up right now, I may not be able to place... actually, you know what? No, I should be able to, because if we ceiling the entire thing, we should be able to get railings or other wall systems in. I think I'm going to do railings on that level, because that's where the RGs are going to be sitting. I may also do a hatchery somewhere in there, because I've been thinking about it. And let me show you really quick here. So we've got this one tile, this one block area that, you know, basically on the first floor we're talking about putting in a cooking pot and the grill and stuff. And wow, how did I miss that landing? Whoa, that was bad. Okay, let's try that again. But yeah, so basically on one side of the door we're gonna have, oh, here, I'll show you. There we go. Now we can just back this guy up a little bit. Perfect. Okay, so over here we're talking about putting in some of our industrial stuff, like have the industrial grill here, maybe even put the industrial cooking pot over here so that it's completely out of the way. And then over here, because originally I was saying put the industrial cooking pot over here. But the more I think about it, the more I think I like having it over on this side. Because in that way, all of our cooking stuff is together and it's completely out of the way, because we're not really going to use this area for anything, except maybe small dino storage. But I really can't see me doing that. Because what I'm thinking about doing is having a ramp that goes up here, or maybe even stair. No, I'll do the ramp, that way I can get dinos up and down it. And we'll have, I don't know, maybe about 2/3 of the way up so that we can get the larger dinos in, because we don't have Brontos on the server, so we don't need to worry about that. About the biggest thing that are on the server are the T-Rexes and the Wyverns. So as long as we have enough room for a T-Rex to stand, which should only be about 4 or 5 tiles, we can actually put multiple levels in here, and we can put ramps in that are going up to the next tier. Ooh, yeah, I think we're gonna do that. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and call this one here. I forgot to turn you off to manual. There we go. But I'm going to go ahead and call this one here. I'm going to thank you all for stopping in today. If you enjoyed it, make sure you hit that like button. If you have any questions or comments, always feel free to throw them down in the section below the video. I do my best to get back to you in a timely manner. I do sometimes, slack on that, and I do apologize for it. It's nothing personal. It is just that I had run out of time, and as I am out of time, I'm out of here. So I just want to say before we take off, thank you to everybody for all of the support on all of the videos. As you know, we hit that 1,000 subscribers, a little bit over, about a week ago now. And the support has just been absolutely breathtaking. Thank you all for that. I do appreciate it. And on that note, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, I do ask that you do subscribe, as the likes, the comments, and subscriptions all let me know that you're enjoying the content, at least enough to interact. So any content you're enjoying, I want to make more of, and that's the easiest way to let me know that you're enjoying it. So anyway, I'm out of here. I hope you all have a fantastic day and a terrific week. We will see you back here next time for more Ark. As always, folks, take care and be safe out there, everybody. Ooh. Oh, I still don't have a scope. One shot, one kill. Oh, yeah.